Max Einstein, Chapter 10. Max had been in foster care facilities like Brooklyn's Little Angels before. She knew she could fit in if she had to. She also knew that many foster care facilities were notoriously easy to escape from. Once you worked out a foolproof plan, you just needed to prop a few pillows under the covers to make your cot look like somebody was sleeping in it when the staff shuffled around after midnight for bed check. It might take Max a few days to figure out the guard's routine, but once she had it, she'd be heading back to Manhattan, but not to the stables. She wouldn't want to get Mr. Kennedy and the others in trouble. No, she had to find someplace new and somehow make arrangements to retrieve her suitcase. She couldn't lose it. The suitcase was the only thing in her whole mysterious life that tied her to some sort of history. The men in the suits were correct. She had no family, no birth certificate. The battered piece of luggage was her only link to her past. Max and a nervous blonde boy named Quincy, who seemed terrified of everyone and everything, were sent to Little Angel's kitchen for dinner prep. The facility prided itself on empowering children by teaching them practical kitchen skills and techniques. That meant Max and Quincy had to put on their aprons and peel potatoes if they wanted to eat potatoes for dinner. Max grabbed a potato peeler and went to work on the mountain of spuds sitting in the industrial-sized sink. Max glanced at Quincy. She really didn't know how to talk to kids. She'd never spent much time being one. "I've never peeled potatoes before," said Quincy, who was very fidgety and twitchy. "Have you ever peeled potatoes?" Max nodded. "Couple times." A lot of foster care facilities taught practical kitchen skills and techniques. It also meant that they had to hire fewer cafeteria workers. "Is there like a tab that you peel back?" asked Quincy, fussing with the potato. "Like on a banana. I can peel a banana. I had a banana for breakfast. I can peel an orange too." Quincy was a mess. Max wanted to help him, so she summoned up all of her courage and said, "Watch me." She showed Quincy how to slide the peeler around the potato and make the curled skins drop into the waste barrel. "You want to give it a go?" She held out the potato peeler. Quincy eyed the thing as if it were a snake. "I guess," he said. "I'm a little nervous around knives and blades and sharp things, you know. I cut myself once. I was slicing into a chocolate Easter bunny. The knife slipped. I nicked my knuckle. Needed 6 stitches. My foster family wasn't too happy. That's how I ended up here." Max nodded. "I have a better idea. How about I peel the potatoes and you play with the slime?" "Slime? Actually, it's a polymer. Not quite a solid, not quite a liquid, but very fun to play with." "Cool." Max scanned the kitchen cabinets and found a bottle of white glue, a box of borax laundry detergent, and some green food coloring. She mixed about half of the glue bottle in a bowl with water and squirted a few drops of green food coloring. "That's just green glue," said Quincy. "Hang on, time for science." She carefully added a tablespoon of the borax laundry detergent into the bowl and stirred slowly. "Whoa," said Quincy as Max pulled up a string of goopy sludge with her wooden spoon. "That's awesome." "Knead it until it gets less sticky," said Max, passing the bowl over to Quincy. "Really work it around with your hands. We want the 2 compounds to bond." Quincy happily squished the bowl of green slime. Max peeled the potatoes and told Quincy stories about her time in the stables and all of her friends there, including the horses. The act of squeezing and massaging the slime while listening to Max's stories seemed to soothe Quincy. He stopped fidgeting and concentrated on the gooey task at hand. Max finished prepping the pile of potatoes. "Quincy, 2 more things. Number 1, be sure to wash your hands before dinner." "No problem. What's number 2? "Don't put that bowl of slime anywhere near the dinner table. People might think it's some kind of mystery vegetable." "Yeah," said Quincy. "It kind of looks like the spinach they served last night. It was super slimy, too."